Mm-hmm. You know, I don't think I saw a single second of the Colts Dolphins game. They didn't show any of it on Red Zone when I flipped over for a few minutes here and there.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Test. I can't hear you.
Okay, how about
If you
now?
can. Okay, a little bit, but.
Hold on. Why is my mic gain turned up so high? Okay. Should be a little better now.
Yeah, everything's fine now. Well, I wanted to say I was going to Walmart real quick to get a snack. I was initially going to have some apple pie because my dad got a big ass pie. There was 2/3 of that fucking thing left, so I was like, yeah, I could get myself a slice. My mom took the whole thing upstairs. 2/3 of fucking pie. Like a standard size thing they sell at grocery stores. I'm like, son of a bitch, dude. So.
Now, I've only ever had one mom, and she would never be able to eat even 1/10 of that pie, so I cannot relate. I think if she tried to eat more than a third of the pie, she would make herself very sick. So I cannot relate.
Yeah, well, if you want to switch moms, I'd be happy to. Nah, just kidding. We all know that when it comes to mothers, the most sacred rule ever comes into play. No backsies. So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot on down Walmart and back.
Okay. I will see you shortly.
I'm not like super hungry, you know. I was just gonna go like get a small thing of ice cream, but I'm just sitting there pissed off because I'm like, fuck, a perfectly good pie. I don't get any of it.
Oh. Let's do it.
Let's
see.
Yeah, I did a good amount of cramming today. I feel confident enough to at least be able to pass. I don't know how well I'm gonna do, but
hey, you found something.
There's no letter grades. It's literally just pass fail. So I'm like, I don't care.
Stay present. I always find that system to be very interesting. You know, just pure pass fail.
Oh, it's much better by far. Because I mean, when it comes down to it, that's basically what life is all about anyway. You know, at least for someone like me and the life that I've had. I know that there are people out there who've had jobs where their actual performance determines how much they're getting paid. You know, like they'll get a big bonus or a big raise because they've achieved specific certain things. But here I am at 33, and every job I've ever had where I started making more money was because they started paying everybody more, because the company either uses a program where it's like a step-up thing, or if it was a minimum wage job because the minimum wage went up. You know? Even when I was in construction, competence just determined whether or not a company would want to keep you after a project finishes. you get paid more was only determined around how many hours you'd worked. Nothing else. I'm like, well, that being the case, man, fuck it. Like, you either do it or you don't. It's either good enough or it's not.
I'm having a great time with it, Chad, so far. You're 98 hours in, though. Yeah, I don't have enough time to play that much, but...
That's good. I gotta say, I'm actually kind of worried about what happens with the remainder of the Dolphins season. Because if Tua comes back and it actually fixes our problems as a team, and, you know, we try to make a playoff push, I think it's too late. You know, we missed the wild card opportunity already.
Yeah.
So, you know, the season's basically done. The least you can do is just suck ass. And you know what would be great? If you use that high pick to draft some fucking offensive line help. But I know our GM's not going to do that, so instead he'd use that high pick to draft, like, another receiver, which we don't fucking need. Then you sit there and think, well, then what the hell was the point of this season then?
Yeah, I hear you.
The danger is behind us.
Because, like, I'm so envious of the Raiders. They're doing it right. They're using their high picks on offensive line help and guys who are actually impactful playmakers. Brock Bowers is a complete stud. So they're gonna wait until they're like right there, and then they'll either, you know, try to pick up a guy like Geno, or just draft a QB, and when he's on the rookie deal, make your push. That's how it's done. Not paying a guy fucking $60 million. Alright.
Yeah, Chad, how do
Head
you
out
feel? How do you feel about this game deciding to make it so that grinding is all done on the overmap, basically? It's really interesting, right? Because I know Persona kind of did the thing where when you were fighting somebody who was severely underleveled, it would allow you to just win the fight instantly. But in this game, like 95% of the grinding that I've done has just been instant win fights. It's like they decided grinding was too boring, so they wanted you to be able to get it over with faster. And this is still boring, but it's over much quicker. I actually think it's a pretty interesting idea, and I wonder if RPGs are going to start to do this more down the line.
Looks like they found us. Amazing! Great moves back there.
We're spotted. Blades at the ready.
Careful, we've got company.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Look!
Oh,
Well, no, Oh, are you talking about Merchant, Chad? Do you think RPGs should scale the enemies based on the player's level? No, you should get rewarded for grinding, and you should be punished for being underleveled.
We're spotted. Blades at the ready. Impressive. Your training has paid off. Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
They saw us! How's everyone? That worked out. Keep it up.
if you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Well, it's really hard to find a team that is willing to give you all those first-round picks for Paul George, Chad. It's an easy idea to conceptualize, not so easy to
That
execute.
was brilliant.
We found some.
Look at that.
All right.
Not bad.
I still think Persona 3 Reload is better than this, though. I think there's something about the cadence of Persona that I like better.
How about a break?
That's true.
Let's go.
On your guard.
Hey, great
Hey, Robert.
That was well done.
Impressive as ever. They've noticed us. Such skill.
I think that's all of them.
They've noticed us.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Hey, Tombo.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way. I imagine that would be of use.
Yeah, I mean, Fields had a nice little fun run, but he's just not good, man. He's just not good. He's not really a quarterback. He's like a tight end who can throw the ball really far. I don't understand why people made so many excuses for Fields in Chicago. Like, in Chicago, Darnell Mooney's a better receiver than anybody that Daniel Jones has ever thrown the ball to except for Neighbors. That offensive line was second in pass block win rate in, like, 2022. It's not that bad. A good quarterback would have found some ways to have some success there, and he couldn't do it. Oh!
Well done.
A real
Captain.
fight. Here we go, baby. Trubisky made the playoffs. Trubisky won the division one time. It's not even close. Trubisky actually made the playoffs twice. I mean, it's not like Nagy's good either. Nagy's not good. He's another Andy Reid clipboard holder. Okay. So, can anybody explain to me, I know I said this in the postgame video, how is it possible for JSN to only have 9 yards in this game today? We played the Falcons, one of the worst teams in the league at covering the slot receiver. JSN plays the whole game. How is that possible? We need to be talking about that. Like that should never happen. How do you feel about the offense this year? I mean, there are going to be some bad moments because Ryan Grubb's never worked in the NFL before, but I'm high on the potential.
I'll use what I must.
I'm optimistic about their potential.
I show no mercy. That did nothing.
Son of a bitch.
Do a thing!
But they won't hold back. Light!
Heisman's
In the
excited
name
by
of
it.
just
He
Sword
gets
Master!
hit. He'll be in big trouble.
Perhaps not.
Damn it, I can't do anything to these. Well, wait, maybe I
No
can...
holding back.
Okay, I can do this.
Hack and slash. This is doing nothing.
What? Really? That's really annoying. Yeah, I could definitely see that, but I think Persona just has a cadence to it that I feel like stands out more compared to something like Metaphor. How'd you feel about our right tackle? He played all right. He held his own out there.
Heisman's anxiety is mounting. If he gets hit, he'll be in big trouble.
Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right
Is
in their
this
weak
true?
spot.
Oh!
The power of healing. Let's go. Flare! Still here? Now, what's the play? Ah! Let me rethink this. This should work.
Hit their weak point.
Observe the enemy.
No, Atlanta's pass rush is terrible.
For all that we strive for! Burn! One remains,
Is
Hulkenberg.
this truly my limit? Oh, how could this happen?
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Light!
Yikes! Here comes the counter!
No,
We're going for
it's all
Heisman while he's
collapsing.
anxious!
Is that all? Only a flesh wound.
Have a feeling about McDonald? More good than bad, but I mean, he doesn't even have his players yet. He doesn't even really have a roster that he likes yet, you know? Baltimore certainly seems to miss him a little bit. Their defense hasn't played as well without him. But overall, I would say that it's probably about what you would expect. He's not a wizard. He's just a really good defensive mind, but he doesn't have what he needs yet.
Hulkenberg's been burned.
Are you
Hit,
prepared?
he's in big trouble.
What a mess. Could do with this.
Uh-oh!
Oh, god damn it.
Brace yourself!
Fuck. That was really bad.
Okay?
Still
Try to
fight.
heal up. Blow hurts bad.
Blade in hand!
Anyone get on healing duty. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suit thee? Rancor!
Captain Ethan,
Raheem Morris is actually... I mean, Belichick's a dinosaur. Right, guy. Like, I understand that there's probably going to be some team that hires Belichick next year just to try, but he's a dinosaur. I really don't think passing up Belichick is that bad of a thing right now.
burn! You'll
won't
take
hold
more
back.
damage this way, so be careful.
With healing power.
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg's
I shall
been burned.
fight. Sword
If he
Master!
gets hit, he's in big trouble.
You first.
it comes! Freeze!
Perhaps some darker arts. Formidable indeed.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
My thanks.
I'm obliged. That all? Only a flex.
Captain, you've been burned.
Sword Master!
You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
No, all yours.
Hulkenberg's been burned.
Mate!
She gets
Oh,
hit, she's
shards
in
of
big
ice.
trouble. Hulkenberg got them
You
right in
think
their weak
yourself
spot.
Rancor. Commendable bearing.
Healer! With healing power.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg's
Now,
guard
what's
is
the
down.
play? You first.
For all that we strive for!
What a finale!
That's pretty depressing if true, Mask.
Satisfactory. I continue to grow.
But it might be true, Mask.
Did that burn leave a mark?
Have you played any of the Trails games? I've played the first two. Because there are two different series, right? Trails of Cold Steel, and then there's Trails in the Sky. And I played the first two Trails in the Sky games. And then the third one I'll play eventually. I know it's only available to me on Steam, so I've been dragging my feet on it. And then I'll do Cold Steel.
Right now.
Josh Freeman was good. For me to poop on.
Ah!
Let's take it and move on.
Belly. The Raiders might not be able to afford to fire Antonio Pierce. Because they're still paying McDaniels, they're still paying Gruden. Can they afford to fire Antonio Pierce? I don't know.
Let's go.
Oh.
Spotted. On your card.
Hey, great job.
Very impressive.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
I mean, it would be kind of messed up to not let Pierce even try to get his quarterback before they fire him. It would be pretty messed up if they do that. Like, if you're going to hire him beyond interim status, you should at least let him try to get his quarterback.
We've scattered them. Our efforts were not in vain.
That was the
I
last
want a
one.
real quarterback.
Watch out. Like spotted.
Very impressive.
I knew I could count on you.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Okay, can we seriously have a conversation, by the way, on how big a gigantic piece of shit Tom Brady is?
This is
Like, that guy's a fucking scumbag, man.
But
Okay, so he signs a mega deal to become a sports commentator. He signs this monster deal to become a sports announcer, and then he buys a part of the Raiders. And as part of being the owner of the Raiders, he is not legally allowed to have meaningful conversations of any kind with any other team, which you absolutely have to do if you want to be a good announcer. Chris Collinsworth is working with these teams constantly, so he has interesting things to say when he does announcing. Brady is legally not allowed to do that now, so he's going to be a terrible announcer, making like $40 million a year for the next 10 years or whatever. And there's this other story. I hadn't heard about this until very recently, but he was doing this autograph signing where basically he would get paid $700 a signature to sign autographs on various pieces of like Patriots memorabilia and artwork or whatever. So he goes to this thing and he goes up to all the pieces of memorabilia, and every signature is just like duh duh duh. It doesn't look like his signature at all. It looks like the fucking McDonald's logo basically. And now everyone who submitted their memorabilia to the event were like, well, now my thing is ruined because it doesn't look like his signature at all. It looks like a 8-year-old scribbled on it. Like, you're going to charge $700 per autograph, and then you're not even going to do an actual autograph. You're just going to do fucking McDonald's logos on them. That guy, all he cares about is making as much money as possible now, man. It's pretty bad what he's getting away with. And let's not forget, he pushed FTX. He was one of the big FTX pushers. Like,
Got it.
let's go.
if Ryan Grubb doesn't work out, I would love to get Frank Reich as offensive coordinator in Seattle. I think Frank Reich would be perfect.
Yep.
What now?
One second, guys.
I don't like this.
However,
Let's go.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, how are the games today?
Pretty good, I'd say.
Let's go.
You know, seen better, seen worse. I'm pretty happy with it overall.
Last undefeated team is the Chiefs. Because as we all know, their biggest weakness for so many years has been their punting.
Fast, and we'll win this.
And they now have the greatest punter of all time.
Face me! Rancor!
I can say without any exaggeration that if the Bills had kept Matt Araiza, they would have actually beaten the Chiefs earlier this year. And everybody knows it.
I shall vanquish
Matt
evil.
Araiza.
Not this. You first.
observe, let justice.
I'm Matt Araiza, and I have no memory of what happened last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
stars of ice.
That's when I became a fan of it for life. I'm like, dude, I don't care if he did it or not.
Now accept
Anyone who would just autistically say that shit in the middle of a phone call because you can literally smell the feds on the other line.
Flare. Still up?
Go for it.
Oh, power of heroes.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Rancor! Formidable indeed.
Healer. Light. Last
That's
one.
one for the
It would be so easy to shop from Walmart, and then I remember that I'm not a piece of shit.
Fall.
And I'm like, man, what happened?
Do not eat
Finish them off. We're clear.
some darker arts. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Flare.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Devontae Adams today targeted 9 times, 3 catches, 30 yards. 0 catches in the second half.
Man, what a terrible player. Imagine if instead the Jets had merely drafted Brock Bowers. I mean, I know that they didn't have the pick high enough to get him, but still.
Right. I could get used to this.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way. Ah. Ah, come on!
All right. Hit him where it hurts. That worked out. Keep it up.
Someone finally posted in my Reddit thread.
Nice.
It was not much.
Was it the
but
exact same guy who told you to eat a bullet last time?
No.
Oh,
That would have
been
been
funny.
funny, though.
Yeah.
I feel power coursing through me.
They noticed us. On your guard.
Man, I don't know whose idea it was to pack it like this, but I'm fucking pissed.
I think they see us.
Let's push through.
There they go.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Nice.
Probably Austin. I don't know who else it could be at the moment.
Wrong sub. Please keep serious show discussions on r/Breaking Bad.
And we could get this. Do it again.
It's pretty good. And another guy said, "I wish I hadn't read this."
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
All right. How's that?
I knew you could do it.
Nah, the Commanders are overrated, Austin. They played a really weak schedule.
Mayhap.
All right.
However,
Yep.
You know, sometimes I wonder if everything is just a matter of your predisposed perceptions. Like, if Kamala Harris had worked at McDonald's for a couple hours, would every Democrat be saying how great of a PR opportunity that it was, and every Republican saying how cringy it was? Is, like, that the only thing that really matters
Every
here?
Republican to be like, "Oh, this was obviously staged. She wasn't really working."
Like, is that the only difference? Or is it just because of my baked-in bias? Or does Trump actually look likable and natural when he's doing something like that, whereas other politicians would not be able to pull it off?
Well, it's pretty easy to realize that it is because he's looking likable. When you just take a look at normal people. What I mean by that is there's hardly any independents now. The Democrats have done too good of a job of polarizing people, but it went too far in the wrong direction for them. The only people who say that this is bad are genuinely people who already hated Donald Trump.
Wait.
But if you don't hate Trump, then chances are really good that you liked what you saw.
Hmm.
And that's the only thing that you can judge it by, because it's just how things are right now.
Right.
Get ready.
Ha! Die!
it's okay. Flare!
You hit their weakness.
In the name, I call
Thank
upon
you,
royal power
Captain.
within. Ah!
Oh, shit.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Well, that was bad.
The petty curse!
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Oh, power of kings! Slash!
A critical hit.
It's okay.
Heisman's a real ace.
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
I call upon royal power within. No, not this. Go for it.
I'd let justice prevail. Oh, mystic fire! 3 remaining.
You think yourself Rancor!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Light! Just 2 left! I can't afford...
Remember the YouTube video of Asuka working at McDonald's?
What? What?
Here, I'll send you the link. There you go. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
It's a masterpiece.
To hold back. Are you prepared? This calls for one of these. Have I been cursed? My best
Roll!
wasn't
Someone get him
enough.
back on his feet! For all that we strive for! Burn! Stroll got
Be
knocked out!
neither timid
Can
nor
anyone get him back on his
face me! Some darker arts. Commendable bearing.
Let's go. Flare! Just 1 left.
I stand ready. Just the thing.
I live to see another day.
Everyone okay? Try to heal up! You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
'Tis best
This
you.
website.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Thank you.
I will heal it. We're not out of this yet.
Quite a boon.
I owe you.
Was neat.
Now, what's the... I call upon royal power within! Could do with this.
That helped.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged. Let justice prevail! Oh, mystic fire!
A petty curse.
Heisme! You're hexed! Don't attack anyone or it'll hurt!
Oh, power of kings. Rancor.
Let's take... Heal it! Here!
Quite a boon.
Ah! Perhaps not. This should work.
I shall show you what true Oh, power of heroes! Oh, shards of ice!
Control.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, you were gone?
Yeah, I was switching laundry around.
Oh,
Did you see the thread I sent you
I.
about McDonald's? Not the Trump thing specifically, but
Oh, yeah, the Fisher King post. Yes, I read it.
I had kind of forgotten about how
It's.
McDonald's used to be like a birthday location. Like I definitely remember it, but I had forgotten it until that tweet reminded me it used to be like that.
I'll use what I must.
It was a big deal back in the 90s because I remember when I was a kid, going to McDonald's felt like you were celebrating something. Going to McDonald's, you're like, yay, McDonald's. Now it's like,
We can do this.
maybe part of that is getting older, but a big part of it is just it's shittier.
Now,
And
what's the
everyone
plan?
knows
No
it.
holding back. Let me rethink.
But anyway, it turns out I was just shouting into the ether then.
This calls for one of
Sorry
these.
about
But
that.
no, I saw a tweet. It was no, it's okay. Wisconsin mail ballot request projection 2020 versus 2024. Democrats in 2020 48%, 2024 39% in Wisconsin. Huge
Right.
big loss.
As long as they're all not planning to just show up on election day instead, there's something happening.
Right.
Face me. Too much, perhaps?
And this is what I'm trying to tell people too: is that
Allow me
2020
to use
number,
this.
the total for the mail ballot request was 1.4 million. 2024 request 593,000. It's almost a million less. What that means is, not only have the Democrats lost a humongous number
Vanquish evil.
in their lead for the early voting,
First.
I let justice
but
prevail. Not now.
while we've cut into their lead like this,
Nope,
there's
not
also
this.
way less people early voting compared to 2020.
Freeze.
Right.
So when you factor in our typical
Think yourself equal
on
to me?
election day massive lead, and where they make it up is that they have a massive lead in early voting. That massive lead in early voting is gone. Like you said, unless they're all going to show up on election day. But if that was going to happen, it'd be like, well, they decided to buck 20 fucking years of tradition, apparently. A bunch of things that have never happened before
What are my options?
would have to happen for him to lose at this point.
Yeah, like I said, it would literally take millions of people registering as Republicans just to vote for Kamala as like elaborate troll. And honestly, if that happens, then good for them.
Yeah.
I will respect that if that's actually what's happening here. Because that's the thing, right? The edge in registered Republicans versus registered Democrats has shrunk over the last 8 years massively to the point where there are now more registered Republicans than Democrats, which is unprecedented.
Vanquish evil.
Exactly.
All yours.
I mean, fuck. Like,
Hero. Oh, shards of ice.
when you look at these numbers, this is just for Wisconsin. The Democrats had this huge drop-off. The lead now for a ballot request in Wisconsin is among independents.
Some darker arts.
40% compared to Democrats' 39%.
Flare.
So it's like people are leaving the Democrat Party in droves.
I call upon royal power within.
You don't stop affiliating like that
Freeze.
if you don't also intend to no longer vote for them,
Curse, is it?
you know?
Right.
Leave it to you.
They won't hold back.
Less like you said, it was a fucking prank.
It's just
We
a prank,
intentionally
bro.
trained him wrong as a joke. Right.
Someone help him get back in the fight!
My god.
Here.
I'll repay this
I shall
favor
show you what
tenfold.
let justice prevail.
To ever greater heights.
That's... I'm heading back.
What now?
Clap, did you take a paper clip?
Yep.
How could you do that? How did you vote for Mr. Frog after all the... Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Oh yeah.
All right, now anything I do is on Glad.
So there's this new, I think on Fox, there's this new adult animated cartoon called, I believe it's called Universal Basic Guys. It's an adult animated cartoon about a group of guys who live in Philadelphia who start receiving universal basic income, so they don't have to work anymore, so they're trying to figure out what to do with their free time. And I watched like 30 seconds of it. I don't know how this stuff ends up on any network at all, much less a major network like Fox. Like, who finds this funny? Like, maybe it was funny 40 years ago, but it's not funny now. It's not even close. It's, oh my God, man.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's this. Hmm.
Oh, God, it looks like shit, too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's so depressing that fucking Smiling Friends had to start on Adult Swim, and this thing gets a pilot on Fox.
For real.
Hmm.
I knew I could count on you.
That was brilliant.
It's probably because
Our foes have fallen.
Smiling
We are
Friend
safe for the time
that we got this shit, actually.
Really?
Because the creators were the guys who do Game of Zones, so Fox was like, hey, those guys are popular on the internet. Maybe this could be our Smiling Friend. So they just gave them money to make a fucking shitty fucking TV. They weren't even like, we don't even care what it's about. Just, here's some money. Do whatever. Like, what in the fuck were they thinking?
They saw us.
Oh my god.
Getting strained.
Yeah. By episode 3, they're going to form a charity dedicated to helping people smile, and that's going to be what they do with
Yeah,
their free
more
time.
than likely. Oh my god.
Let's push through.
That's not half bad.
We've been spotted. On your guard. I think we're
Like,
in the clear.
I don't think that every single joke in Smiling Friends lands, but at least some of them do.
Yeah.
Come on! Hey,
Right direction.
I knew I could count on you.
Let's go.
push through!
Yeah,
Come on!
nice work. All right, we did it.
Don't let your guard down.
All right,
There's more
how's
of
that?
them.
Such skill.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
Get ready, everyone.
Very impressive.
Impressive as ever.
Very impressive. Let's push through.
You can do it.
Come on! Let's push through!
Impressive as ever.
There they go.
That's not half bad.
The cute in the Kingdom Hearts Little Mermaid level.
Yeah,
They turn into a turtle.
right. Again, I could be wrong, but I think the most biggest pain in the ass boss is often considered to be Ursula in the Little Mermaid level, but I could be wrong.
I'll find out. In the walkthrough I was reading, literally they say the only level that you can skip is this level, and they're like, so a lot of people do.
Right, we did it.
Like, oh jeez.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
It's a meme page, dude. Yeah, disrespectful to Kaylin Heads.
What now? Come on.
Now, we must strike.
Stay calm, everyone.
Some darker arts.
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back. Flare! Sword Master! What a mess. All yours.
With blade in hand! Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right.
I'll use what I must. Rancor!
It's okay. Come forth, Royal Soul! Still here?
Sucks.
In the name of justice! I shall fight as the noble I am. I can't afford to hold back. You first.
Is everyone all? Let justice prevail!
Hulkenberg got them right.
Let us clean up this heap. Some darker arts. Apologies. Would you
I won't
finish
hold
it?
back. Just one left. I
My
shall no
life is in
holding
your
back. All yours.
Come! Oh, Mr.
Oh.
Now accept your fate. Formidable indeed.
Healer. Light.
And that's that. Victory's ours. Looks like we're safe for now.
Ah.
Damn heretics!
It's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Quick threat! On your guard!
I knew you could do it.
Very impressive.
Let's go.
One sec. Okay, we are back.
On your guard!
Such skill!
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Remain steadfast. And don't draw breath.
Come on! Alright, how's that?
I knew I could count on you.
All right, we did it!
That was the last of them.
Hey, let's go.
Alright, how's that? Tis our opening! And we'll win this!
Some darker arts.
It's okay.
You know, Big Country, that's a really good point. I didn't even think about that. The Falcons did get their N-word on the field in
Nice.
the fourth quarter of that game. They did actually get Penix in for that final drive.
Based.
I didn't even think about that, but you're right, Big
We can do
Country.
this. Heal it!
I shall vanquish evil. You first.
Come! Breathe!
Hulkenberg got them right
Be
in their
neither
weak spot.
timid nor arrogant. 'Tis now accept your fate.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul! A tough one!
Are you prepared? Perhaps not. All yours.
Mate! Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak spot.
all power of kings. Apologies. Would you
Won't hold
finish
back.
it?
Flare! Last one!
One for the captain.
No holding
Keep
back.
going.
You first.
Oh, power of heroes!
Only one
Let us
left.
clean up this
Finish them
mess.
off and we're clear.
Now accept your fate. Commendable bearing.
Let's stay calm. Healer! We can do this!
Much thanks.
Trust me.
Well, that's really annoying.
Is everyone okay? You try to heal up. You're over it bad.
Sword Master.
Anyone get on healing duty.
All yours.
I come! Oh, mystic fire!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. You might get a kick out of that tweet.
What now?
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
Oh, they saw us.
Impressive as ever. They noticed us.
Come on.
Oh, right, we did it! There they go! I think we'll be okay if we get this far.
All right. How's that? Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
I would be okay with the Penix pick if it was like a 3-year contract for Cousins, but it's 4 years. That's such a killer, man.
On your toes, everyone!
Push through.
I don't know where to make schnitzels in 1932. That's pretty good.
That was brilliant.
Big if true.
I can feel
Somebody was posting a list of like every historically iconic photograph that Trump's been part of this year alone.
Ever.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Impressive as ever.
The mugshot, the shooting,
Push through.
the McDonald's trip.
Elon jumping up and down like an autistic 8-year-old.
Yeah. Right.
Him shaking hands with RFK while fireworks go off in the background.
Right. It's just so much. Hard to keep up.
What now?
Meanwhile, the most iconic photo of Kamala this election is of her looking hungover.
Like, there's just something about Trump and fast food. Like, remember when Clemson won the national title? They went to the White
Yeah,
House.
how could anyone ever forget? Yes, exactly.
Let's go.
How could anyone ever forget that? I'll never forget seeing a whole bunch of fucking complete idiots being like, why wouldn't he serve them caviar? It's the White House. And so, like, he literally asked them what they wanted, and they said, I don't go in for that fancy stuff, Mr. President. I'd rather have a bunch of fast food. He said, okay.
Brilliant.
Well, also, that's when the White House chefs were on strike because the government
Yes.
was shut down, so he had to do fast food.
Great job!
Now,
Well, he could have gone out to go get anything, was the point.
right.
So we asked them, and they said, yeah.
That was brilliant.
I would have probably gone for like Five Guys instead of Wendy's, but I can understand. You know, even presidents gotta save money too.
that was well done.
Where the fuck did the dolphin go, man? I don't see it anymore. I can't even find a goddamn save point. Ever.
Nice.
My game's
Stronger already.
fucked. We're screwed.
What now?
On my way up to the stage here tonight, I almost ran into Hillary Clinton. As we stepped past each other, she said, "Pardon me." And I said, "I'll think about it."
Based. That was an all-timer for sure.
Was well done.
I've never had Shake Shack, right, guy. I don't even really know what that is. I don't even know what Shake Shack has because I've never been to one. Other than shakes, presumably.
It's just a localized chain of fast food that advertises their milkshake. Closest one to me is pretty fucking far, goddamn.
There's some enemies left.
Shake Shack is an American fast casual restaurant chain based out of New York City. Started out as a hot dog cart inside Madison Square Park in 2001, and its popularity steadily grew. After 9/11, wait a minute.
I think we got them. We'll be safe for a while.
Expanded its menu from New York style hot dogs to one with hamburgers, hot dogs, fries, and its namesake milkshakes.
Okay.
Watch out. We've been
NYPD controversy. In June of 2020, police organizations falsely accused employees of a Shake Shack restaurant in Lower Manhattan of poisoning two police officers with bleach after they reported their shakes had a strange taste. Shake Shack later stated the strange taste of the drinks may have been caused by faulty cleaning of a milkshake machine. Oh, so they were cleared of wrongdoing because it wasn't intentional poisoning of the police officers with bleach. However, they said, well, you know, it turns out that there were in fact bleach in their milkshakes, but it's because they accidentally cleaned the milkshake machine with bleach rather than putting it into the shake with malicious intent. Horse shit. A month after George Floyd? Yeah, I don't think so.
On your guard.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
No, I mean, it's a very complex issue, and obviously the only way to resolve it is to just never hire black people.
That's correct. You may even say, "Don't drink the milkshake potion at 3 a.m." from the black Shake Shack employees.
Push through.
You got 'em.
That was brilliant.
All right. How's that?
Skill.
Our foes roam the area still.
Looks like it's insane. Stay alert.
Shinji is now obsessed with becoming the Shrigma male. What's this game about? Oh, that's a long story. Feed me more. It's basically high fantasy, and I am trying to win the throne. I'm going to leave it at that. I could go a lot deeper than that. I've never been to Dutch Bros. I don't like coffee, so why would I go to Dutch Bros? Like, I only drink coffee when I need to, like, wake up. It's like medicine for me, so...
We cannot avoid this fight.
I knew I could count on you.
Careful. We've got company.
I think that's all of them.
Noticed us.
Our immediate vicinity is secure.
What now?
Draw steel. We are spotted.
It's like an upscale Five Guys, so does it cost more than Five Guys? Because if so, nobody's gonna go there.
Want to go back? Understood.
Speaking of which, I think the Huskies play at 9 a.m. again next week. So, yeah, that's going to be cool. Just what I wanted. Let me verify that here real quick. Oh, did you see the Liberty beat the Lynx in OT to win the WNBA Finals?
No, I didn't. I wasn't paying any attention, so I don't care about that shit. Sure.
Mhm.
Oi!
Excellent.
I see now. No kidding.
Hmm. Yep. 9 a.m. Washington going to get whipped by Indiana. Hmm.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
Evidently.
What do you think? Understood.
Speaking of,
I got a pretty good Grok stray out of this one.
Okay. Okay. Mhm. Oh, fuck. That's a interesting one.
you see?
I thought so too.
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Let's go. All right then.
More people missing.
What now? All right then.
Let's go.
Everyone is here.
Now then. That's where you want to go?
Here's where we are now. Let's see. It's your call. Let's move.
She's 68 years old, you sick fuck.
All right then.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Some praise him.
Oh, thank you, indeed.
What?
Oh, that's why I can't find the fucker. Okay.
What?
I need to backtrack because he disappeared, but nobody ever. No one in game says that shit. Return to the very beginning.
22-year-old
That's
games.
annoying.
You're gonna play the remastered version of Until Dawn when it comes out. I don't know what a remaster is going to do to make the game like radically better. Like the first game's good, but what are they gonna do? Make it the graphics better? Who cares? The graphics were good in the original game.
Yeah, I mean, the appeal of the game in the first place was that the gameplay was exceptionally shallow. The appeal is to enjoy the story when you're experiencing it for the first time, but more importantly than anything else, it was really a tech demo. It looked beautiful. It was like being able to play an interactive, sloppy horror movie. If they're doing a remake, you know, games have pretty much reached the point where they already look good enough to where it's not really moving the needle much anymore. What's the point?
Yeah, like I'll eventually play the remastered Dead Rising because it looks like they actually made significant improvements on that game.
Yeah, you know. I mean, for all I know, the remaster is very good. I just don't know what the appeal is. Play it.
Really?
Thank you very much indeed.
Mission accomplished.
All right. And I'm off. All right then. What now?
Really? Hmm? You. Sorry.
Did you guys know they're making an Until Dawn movie? They already made an Until Dawn movie. It was called Until Dawn.
Yeah, the sad thing is, Hayden Panettiere is not going to be that young again, so I don't even know what the appeal is.
Yeah, it didn't... And, not just Hayden Panettiere. It had fucking Rami Malek. It had... Oh my god, I forget the guy's name, but he's been in so much stuff over the years. Peter Stormare. Like, it was already a movie. Why do they need to make a movie of a movie?
You.
It'd be like if they made a movie adaptation of Heavy Rain. You don't need to.
That's kind of...
Well,
Wait. I'm sorry. Well... I'm sorry.
everything okay?
Yeah. By the way...
No, no.
Maria. It's all right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Aww.
Maria. Oh. Okay?
Oh boy, Tom Brady's going to do the announcing for the Seahawks game next week.
Is that good?
I'm not too thrilled about it personally. He's a pretty bad announcer.
Do you think he has no potential to be good? Or it's just lack of experience?
He has no potential to be good because he's now part owner of the Raiders.
Oh, that's a shame.
Any chance he had of becoming a good announcer went away when he became part owner of the Raiders.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because we might have already talked about this, I can't remember, but part of his contract owning the Raiders, he is not allowed to discuss anything with other teams unless it's through official channels like a trade or something. So that means he will
Sounds
not be
awful.
allowed to do any research that announcers need to do so they can say interesting things. Guys like, Chris Collinsworth, they do, and they're constantly in communication with every other team in the league, so they have interesting things to say when they announce. And
wow,
now he can't do that. So he's gonna do nothing but give really boring takes the whole game while collecting $40 million a year.
that is insanely stupid. Why the fuck is that? Just why? That is awful.
Because he doesn't give a fuck about anything except making money now. He decided he wasn't going to care about money that much when he was playing, so he's going to care about money a lot now.
Man, that's tragic.
Mm-hmm. There was an event recently where basically people could give their bring their Patriots memorabilia and Patriots, merchandise or whatever for Brady to sign, and it was like $700 per autograph.
Jesus.
And then Brady goes there, and he just pulls out the pen, and every autograph looks like the fucking McDonald's logo. Like he just does like loop, loop, loop. Like
Wow.
he's not even doing his fucking signature. It looks like the fucking McDonald's logo with an extra arch. And fucking now, of course, everyone who participated is pissed off because they're like, well, now my memorabilia is ruined because it doesn't even look like anyone's signature.
Yeah, that's like when they ask someone illiterate to make their mark because they don't know how to sign their name.
Yeah.
Like Jamarcus Russell, that's how he fucking did not.
Yeah. On the mail-in envelope for my ballot,
Jesus.
for the election ballot that I get every year, at least once a year, sometimes twice. It actually says, sign your name here or mark with an X if you cannot sign. I wonder how many people still mark with an X.
Some tells me quite a lot if you go to a major city.
Mm-hmm. And I guess if you mark with an X, you have to have a witnesses sign it.
That makes sense.
Me too. That's why it's all right.
Okay, yeah. Mister. It's okay. I can really stay.
Ooh. Very nice.
I see. Thank you.
what to pick.
Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me.
Even so,
Mm-mm.
I'm in trouble now.
What now?
Let's go.
Mm-mm.
people missing.
Oh, I think that's why. I'm reading about the Ursula boss fight right now, and it's like, the only way to do this is to have an absolute fucking shitload of ethers, apparently, because literally only magic affects her.
Makes sense.
Like, that's pretty stupid, but okay.
That's why you never use ethers during the main game. You have 84 of them for the
Exactly.
final boss.
Evidently. You're exactly correct. It's the final battle, but I only have 85 of them. That was my favorite one, by far.
What the hell, Tyrone?
Now what am I to do?
Ah, just you. Sorry.
Oh no! Shinji's turning heel! This is the new world order of wrestling, brother. Shinji, you're not supposed to side with the angels against humanity.
Unfortunately.
Little Mermaid. Voiced by a Jewish actress. She's the only octopus in the movie who has grasping tentacles that have managed to permeate into every aspect of Atlantean society. What did Walt Disney mean by this?
Those people. What? But this world. Hmm.
The Dolphins have a better record than the
Couldn't ask
Jets.
him to stay. Could I?
Yeah, that sounds on brand.
In any case. Why?
Fucking stupid. I'm trying so hard to hit Ursula, but fucking Donald's just smacking her away from me, and he's doing 0 damage. Fucking punk it. So many of these fights would genuinely be easier if I didn't bring these guys with me.
Yeah, Gino for MVP. I played Fallen Order on PC. I didn't have any problems with it. I had big problems with Jedi Survivor, but to my knowledge, that should be patched, so it's really weird. Hmm. That would still be giving you issues unless your PC is like really old. Hmm.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey,
So, hey. What should we do?
More people
All right,
missing.
all right then.
More people missing.
An elder candidate? Okay.
You'd be real sorry missing out on this. You'd be real.
Now then.
Yeah.
Got a bargain today. Can't be.
What'll I do here?
All right then.
This is on sale.
I wish you were gay.
Thank you.
Pretty much. I just saw that fucking the thing that you just sent me.
Mhm. Apparently, LeBron James is a top 100 ranked player on Madden 25.
That makes sense. Remember when they fucking canceled part of the season for the Wisconsin riots where Kyle shot the guy? Not that the riots were for that, but that those riots are where Kyle shot
Yeah.
the guy. But when they canceled the games for a while during that crap, all LeBron did was spend the whole time playing Madden.
Still absolutely hysterical.
What now? What now? All right then.
Let's go.
Everyone is here.
Now then.
Here's where we are now. This place.
Just a moment.
I think we have a favor to do there.
There is much to see.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
Hey, Hunk. What's up?
They head to a cave said to consume all who enter. Does the dark, narrow path lead only to the innards of a monstrous insect? Perhaps.
What to pick? What now?
You play to win the game.
All right.
Now then. Don't lose focus. In days gone by,
Yeah, I never watched those pregame shows, Hunk.
What's that? What are you talking about?
Sure.
No kidding.
All right.
The party at last arrives in the village. Blessed by the mild climate, it gained a reputation as though welcomed.
Giving it some thought?
Man-Eater's Grotto. How many weary travelers, traveling merchants, and treasure hunters have fallen prey to it? Behind its innocuous-looking entrance, untold monsters lie in wait, impatient for their next meal. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop, the entrance beckoning its visitors invitingly. What lies in its depths? Treasure or death?
All right.
Understood?
Finish it, quick!
Oh. So, hey,
Ah! 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 What now?
Alright, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. That's all I got time for. It's already past midnight. I'll see you guys later today.